in this video, let's evaluate the integral of from 1 to 2 of square root of x squared minus 1 over x dx. We're going to do this by using trigonometric substitution. Whenever you have an integral of the form square root of x squared minus 1, you want to use a secant substitution. So we'll let x equal secant theta. That means the derivative of x is secant theta tangent theta d theta. And so we can rewrite square root of x squared minus 1 as a square root of secant squared minus 1, which secant squared minus 1 is tangent squared, and the square root of tangent squared is tangent. So this inside is just going to be tangent over, and then x is secant theta, and then dx is secant theta tangent theta d theta. And then, we're going to have secants are going to cancel. You have tangent squared d theta, but then we must evaluate the limits here. So when x is 1, we have 1 is equal to secant theta, which for this, secant is 1 over cosine. That means cosine is 1, so theta has to be 0. And if secant is 2, that means 1 over cosine is 2. Cosine is a half, so theta is pi over 3. Okay, so that's what we have, so we just put it together. The integral from 0 to pi over 3. We said the secants cancel, and we have tangent squared inside. So we just need to evaluate tangent squared, which is the integral of tangent squared. But we're going to do that by rewriting tangent squared as secant squared minus 1. And know that the antiderivative of secant squared is tangent, and the antiderivative of 1 is theta. Evaluating it from 0 to pi over 3. We have tangent pi over 3 minus pi over 3. Minus tangent 0 minus 0. That's just going to be 0 here. Tangent of pi over 3 is root 3 minus pi over 3. And that's approximately 0.685. And so that's going to be the final answer.